Hello and welcome back to Citizen Pew. This is Citizen Pew Commentary. Today I'm at the range and I am going to be demonstrating 3 single shot breakover shotguns. I have one in 410, one in 20 gauge, and one in 12 gauge. And in my opinion, I think everybody should own a single shot breakover shotgun. But I haven't had these guys out in a while. I need to get them out, get some rounds through them, have some fun. So I figured, you know what? I'll demonstrate them all to you. You can tell me what you think. If you have a single shot breakover shotgun, let me know which one you have. If you don't have one, take a look at these 3 that I'm going to be demonstrating and see if there's one you like. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with the 410, and that is this Rossi here, and it's just a 410 single shot breakover. I've done a video on this. You can check it out. It has a polymer grip and frame. It can hold some spare rounds here in the back, but basic, just single shot breakover shotgun. For 410 shells, I did bring some Federal 7.5 shot to try out, and some American Tactical slugs, and I brought some of this Federal Premium 410. It's handgun defense rounds, but it's basically just 4 shot, so we're gonna give it a try too. So we're gonna start with this guy, then I'll move to the 20 gauge and then the 12 gauge. All right, I'm going to take a quick step over here, be right back, and we'll get this going. All right, I'm back. I had to go wipe the sweat off. It is hot out here. It is 96, 97 degrees, and I am burning up. But we're going to start with this Rossi breakover right here. I've done a video on this, like I said. It's a really nice little breakover single shot 410. And I'm going to start with this, it's Federal 7.5 shot, and yeah, we're gonna see what it does to the target. Of course, I don't expect it to do much to the cardboard target. I'm sitting at about 10 yards away, but I do have my other camera here set up for 120 frames per second. I want to see if I can catch it in slow-mo, see what it looks like coming out of the barrel. So alrighty, here we go. The other thing about this Rossi is you do have to cock it. It does not cock itself. Ooh, all right. Now, check this out. Freaking awesome. All right. We'll do one more, and then I'm going to grab this camera and we're going to go up and see what it did at 10 yards here. All right, here we go. Make sure I'm in the camera view. Bam! Ha! That's awesome. All right. Let me get that steady there. I'm going to grab this camera, and we're going to walk up and check out the pattern it did, and then we'll go and try some slugs, and then we're going to try the defense round so you can see what a 410 can do at 10 yards. All right. Whew, here we go. Out into the sun. All right. Let me make sure this thing here is on it. There we go. All right. As you can see, look at that. There's our pattern. It stayed pretty close, even though I'm using an open choke. But, it's like I said, we're at 10 yards, so you can see the damage there. All right. Not too bad. We're going to try the slugs, though, next here. So, all righty. All right, here we go. Starting with the American Tactical slugs. I'll get 2 of them out. That's what we're going to do. Just two of each of these probably, and that'll probably be on the 410 and the 20 gauge and the 12 gauge of the various things I have. I'll go ahead and put one of these right here. Awesome feature of this one. All right, break it over. We have our slug, and I'm just gonna go for her right in the center. We'll see what she does. All right, here we go. Woo! Shell goes ejecting. All right. Bam! Man, I love that ejection. All right, we're gonna go check that out. Oh, but first, before I get my shirt all sweaty, check out the new design. Let me know what you think. Cow. So, I thought it was funny. All right, here we go. Woo! There you go. Look at that. All right, 2 slug shots, one right there and one right there. All right, pretty decent sized hole. Fit my little finger through it almost. All right, let's head back. All right, now we're gonna try this Federal Premium 410 handgun ammo. See how she does with it. What side is the open side? Oh, wrong side. So, like I said, this is basically just 4-shot, and right now I have an open choke in this. That's one thing nice about this little Rossi is it does have removable chokes. So there you go. All right, I'm gonna go high for these defense rounds so we can see how they do. All right, make sure cameras are all going. All righty, here we go. Huh. All right. All right. Let me get the other camera and go check it out. So, as you can see, right up here is that 4-shot. It's still pretty tight pattern. A lot bigger holes than the other one. So, than the 7.5 shot. So, yeah. But it still kept a pretty tight pattern here. A little bit straying off over there, but not too bad. All right, so that was the 410. I'm gonna get a new target put up before we start with the 20 gauge. Get it out, get it all ready so I can show you what ammo we're gonna use with it. And yeah, we'll get started with that one. So I'll be right back. All right, I got the 20 gauge ready here, but I wanted to show you these targets close up. This is what I'm shooting at. These are by, yeah, H and something, High Wild. I ordered it off Amazon. Let me know what you think, if you've used these or not. This is my first time using them, so, but yeah, they're doing all right. So I'm going to be using a Rock Island Armory, Rock Island Armory Tradition, and this is a 20 gauge, and it can do up to 3-inch shells. I didn't bring anything 3-inch and 20 gauge, so we're just going to be doing the standard 2 3/4 inch. But for this one, you do pull the trigger guard back to open it up. It doesn't have as good as ejection as all right, sorry, I had to edit something here real quick. That camera keeps turning off on me. I'm not sure what's going on, so hopefully I'll be able to still have footage of what I'm doing downrange with that camera. So hopefully it's going to stay on. So anyhow, like I said, this is the Rock Island Armory Tradition. To open it up, it's the trigger guard. You bring it, you push it down, and it breaks over. It does not eject as well as the Rossi does, or the 12 gauge that I have, but you know, it's still pretty nice. One of the neat features about this gun is it folds all the way over like that and makes it an easy like backpack gun or something like that. It is the same way. You have to cock it every time to shoot it, and this thing does not have a safety. So there you go. I'm going to be shooting here. I didn't bring any birdshot for this one. I basically brought some of these Winchester Super X slugs. I'm going to try through some of these what are it, Stars and Stripes 20 gauge slugs, and then I brought some of this copper plated buckshot to try. It's like a defense thing. So we'll probably go ahead and just try a couple slugs here first. Let's just get a couple of these Winchesters out, and we'll give them a shot. So, whoo, I'm breaking a sweat, so it's freaking hot out here. All right, here's these Winchester, yeah, Winchester Super X slugs. That's what it looks like there. All right, get that guy in there. Pull back on the hammer, and that guy's still recording, so here we go. Doo-doo. Woo! All right. So, as you can see, it did not eject the shell. So, there we are. Next load. All right. Yeah, that was pretty close to the other one, but man, the plastic in there went through the cardboard too. So, cool. All right. You know what? I'm not even going to bring this camera up close to it on the slugs until I get done with this other set of slugs to try out through it. These American Stars and Stripes. And then we'll go take a look at it. So, that's what those look like. They're a little shinier, so get one of those in there. Get another one standing by. All right, here we go. Whew. It's hitting pretty close though. All right. One more of these guys. Then we're gonna go take a look at that target. There we go. All right. Well, drop that one. All right. Let me grab this other camera. We're going to go look at it. All right. Check that out. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's actually pretty accurate at 10 yards. That's where the packing and stuff went through. But yeah, not too bad. So pretty good size hole. Put my pinky through it. All right. All right, now we're going to try some of this Winchester Defender, if I can get it open. This is the copper-plated buckshot. If you haven't used this stuff yet, I shot it in another video, but yeah. There you go, that's the specs on it. Yeah, so 2 3/4 inch, 1145 velocity, 20 pellet, yeah, 3 buck defense rounds. So I'm gonna get this other camera figured out, then I'm gonna get started. All right, I don't know what's wrong with that camera, but oh well. Here we go. These things will probably kick a lot more because they're defense rounds. So I move my rock. Here we go. I'm gonna aim higher. Dang! Alright. I was aiming for the 7, so, or maybe the 8. I'll try to aim for the 7, 8 again. Bam! Alright. Get that thing put back here. Alright, let me grab the other camera. We'll go up and check it out. All right, here we go. You can see all these little pellets over here. That's what that was. Now, it's got a pretty good spread. So yeah, I don't know. At 10 yards, maybe not the best defense rounds, maybe, but it is what it is. So, all righty. Let me go ahead and get this guy put up. I'm going to break out the 12 gauge to tell you about it and change the target out. And we'll get started with that. Be right back. All right, I'm back here with the 12 gauge Breakover single shot shotgun. And this here is a Stevens Model 301. I haven't done a video on this one. I don't know if I was ever going to plan on doing it, but this is my 12 gauge single shot Breakover. And even though it's a Stevens, it is made in China. But this model here is made in the People's Republic of China, or PRC is what it says. They don't put made in China anymore. So it does have a choke in it. I do have an open choke right now. This guy does have a safety on it. You have to have it in the cocked position to put the safety on. So that way you can have a round loaded, the gun cocked, safety on, and then when you need it, just turn the safety off and boom, you're ready to go. So, all right, for 12 gauge, I brought some of these mini buckshots. we're gonna try out some 9 pellet buck shots, Winchester, and some more of these Stars and Stripes rifled slugs. So we're gonna give all those a try. I got a new target set up. Let me check on my camera and we'll get started. All right, camera looks good. So, you know what? Go ahead and break these out so I can get it loaded up and moving real quick. All right, I got the shells all out and ready to go. So this thing does do a pretty good job at ejecting the 12 gauges. It's not quite as powerful as that 410, but it does pretty good. And yeah, like I said, we're gonna start with these little mini bucks. These are by NSI if you have ever used them. So, alrighty, here we go. Got the target. Camera's working. I'm gonna do both sets of buckshot. So 4 rounds into the target before we look at it, and then I'll do the slugs. Alrighty. Not bad. Woo! All right, there we go. Let me get that safety back on. All right, I'm gonna grab this camera and we're gonna go take a look. All right, there you go. You can see the buckshot pattern with an open choke. It still stayed pretty tight at 10 yards. So, yeah, look at that. These bigger holes, that's the packing and stuff from the shell going through. But yeah, pretty nice. Not a bad pattern. All right. All right, time for these slugs. So we go ahead and this is what they look like. And these guys kick, from what I remember. So I'm only gonna do 2. And 1 minute. All right, camera is working, hopefully. So here we go. I'm gonna go for the upper chest area since we did the buckshot lower. Here we go. Woo! All right. Bam! All right. Let's go check that one out with the other camera here, if it stayed on. All right. There we go. Check it out. There's our 2 slugs right there. Bam! Yeah. It's a big finger hole. All right, nice. All right, well, that's all I have for my video today. Yeah, let me know what you think of these single shot breakover shotguns. I think everybody should own at least one. I think they're fun. I happen to have the 410 and a 20 gauge and a 12 gauge. I'm actually looking for like a 28 gauge too. Once I find one, I'll pick that up, add it to the collection of single shot breakover shotguns. But, you know, if you don't have one, let me know why. If you don't think you should get one, let me know why. Maybe down in the comment section. If you do have one, let me know what model you have. I'd be interested to know. You know, I'm always willing to upgrade these to a different model. I'll probably never have more than 1 gauge of each one, but, you know, I'm open to upgrading. So, but the nice thing about breakover single shot shotguns is you can get into a decent one for under $200. So they're not bad. And, you know, kind of fun, just take it out to the range, have a few shots out there. You know, but you can also hunt with them, all that. So, all right. Other than that, yeah, that's everything I got for you. Don't forget to check out my Instagram page where you can see photos of stuff that is coming up in future videos. I am on Twitter, post memes, do some tweeting a little bit. You can check that out. Don't forget the shirt is available at citizenpew.com. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you are subscribed, thank you. And y'all have a good day.